Last week, we talked about journalists and artists and all of you creative geniuses. This week, let's talk about the inventors. So there's a whole bunch of intellectual property protection that you can get if you are an innovator or an inventor that creates technical things and technical designs. And I work with patent attorneys around the world, and I have the highest regard for them because they're very, very clever people. They come from construction or engineering and very scientific backgrounds with a lot of very highly qualified people because they have to analyze very intense and very detailed patents for registration. Now, the UAE, of course, has a UAE patent law. It has a UAE patent office with the GCC patent office and the Ministry of Economy that effectively you can register your patent for 20 years with options to renew, etc. And now let's talk about what really is a patent. So a patent is something that's either a product, that's a very innovative design that's been created, or it's a process that leads you to some sort of breakthrough in industrial mechanics or some sort of technicality, or it could be something related to medical, biological, or medical type of equipment or devices, or it could also be something in the software industry where your software solution has led to the solving of a technical issue. So it could be any of those. But to register a patent, it can't be something someone else has obviously done. It has to be super unique, super genuine, novel, as they say, and it has to have practicality in terms of its design and use in an industrial sense. So it's something that can actually be used, not something that sort of sits on a shelf. And I know working with many Houston businesses, they have several different patents for aspects of their design, which are all segregated and separately patented. Now, everyone asks me about patent registration, especially as UAE is becoming an innovation hub where a lot of people are actually creating things here. And I would always say that the US is the most developed patent market that I have come across in my career and in my dealings. And it has seen also the most patent litigation, and there are highly qualified people there. So if I was a business and I was creating a patent, if I wanted to be global, if I wanted to be scalable, and if I wanted to be taken seriously or have credibility, I would probably look to have a patent registered in the US and also a patent registered in the GCC if this is where I was working. Now, there are many famous cases of patents which you've probably heard of, not realized perhaps that there were patent litigation cases. One was Apple, where they launched their unique multi-touch kind of gesture module. Apparently Samsung stole part of it and it was a $1 billion litigation. Conversely, Samsung comes up with all kinds of unique phones like dual SIM phone and the flippy phone that I love very much, etc. So there's a constant big battle of litigation and patents going on between big parties. If you're looking to expand on a global scale or have your patent exploited or used on a global scale, then it's very much worth looking at a US patent along with the UAE patent. I always advise that you need to think more globally, even if you're starting locally. So hope you enjoyed that. Just a little piece of information on patents. And that's it from Think Tank this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having a fabulous January.